didn't choose film.
It chose
film
you.
that chose me.
Wow.
As a writer, what kind of stories are you trying to put out there?
Yeah.
And what message, should I say, are you trying to put with your storytelling?
They must not take film school for granted.
Yeah.
Learn, take one
Yeah.
step at a time, and then you'll get there. I mean, marketing, going to film festival as well.
Researching,
it's all about
yeah.
networking. It's all about making relationships.
Yeah.
Kwazi ukuqhubeka ngohlobo ngcono ndife nokusokola ngohlobo vuka
ikweleti zabafili zokhokho abaphilayo. Would it just kill you just once in your life to help someone who needs help, Dad? Just once.
tata right yini
kodwa mama ngiyinhlekisa esikolweni.
Khuleka ngani yami. Yabo laba bahlekisa ngawo. Wakwenza ukuthi wena unqobe. Uzonqoba lo mhlaba uzobona wena.
Spinning is something colossal.
Whole lot of gang shit, they know us. Nigga, you can hang with us. No, moving with the same click. No, 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 no. Oh, whole lot of gang shit, they know us. Nigga, you can hang with us. No, moving with the same click. No, 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 no. I'm on my level, that's a fact. My reputation is intact. Niggas always try to bring a scandal on me. I'm shooting movies with Mac. Some ladies want me for my cash. I'd rather spend it on the track. Well, I guess I am the reason they say man.
So sweet. Mashapuzet Pafetu. Kamala Mumbulelo Kadisa, aka Mac Loud. You know what it is, baby. Black House Entertainment, the world of art. Another one, baby. Bafethu nabona namhlanje vele sipholile sifake nama shorts. Simnandi ku right. It's a hot day. We're in Germiston and we're going to interview a friend of mine. He's a very hardworking young man. I'm sure you guys are going to be inspired by what he has to say. Kolwane. You know, we're going to sit down and just break down what it is to be a filmmaker and more. But you guys must join me because man, just saying getting man.
Chela mini kutukalangan, na wala vana bashaispan. Chela mini kutukalangan, na wala vana bashaispan. Chela mini kutukalangan, na wala vana bashaispan. Chela mini kutukalangan. Whole lot of gang shit, they know us. Nigga, you can hang with us. Yo, moving with the same click. No, 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 no.
What's up, Bafethu, man? Welcome to another episode of The World of Art by Black House Entertainment. Ngilende Mpinjam la no Kolwane. Mpinjam, umnandi boy. Introduce yourself, man.
Odwa Kolwane, as you say, was born and raised in the Eastern Cape, and later on moved on like here in Johannesburg.
Sure.
Panda,
yeah.
Just for
Panda. Let's get more in depth ngaloko Mpinjam. But you know, as every story goes, before you get to the end, you must start at the beginning.
Yeah.
So let's backtrack now. Where were you born? How did you make the transition to move this side and then, you know, get into film industry, and you do so many other things that we're also gonna get into. But I wanna just paint that picture for abantu abamamele and watching as well.
Yeah. Okay, no, Mpinjam, Odwa Kolwane.
Yeah.
Umqedwe uChizama uBhuquma.
Batsho ke
no, I was born and raised in the Eastern Cape.
Yeah.
Odwa. That's where I was born, and primary yami yonke ndiyenzele khona, and high school. And then ndabuya later on xa ndizobuya evarsity.
Yeah.
Ukuthi ndizofunda at this side and relocate ndihlale at this side. Gonna this thing of film like started long way back.
Yeah.
From my primary school. I think
Serious?
I was in yeah.
Hey,
Well,
yeah,
I used
yeah,
to write stories. I mean, I used to direct plays.
yeah,
I
yeah.
used to sketch. Kaweni is sketchy. You know, is into Jesus.
Haibo, Mbinjam, so tell me, you know, starting that at such a young age, what inspired you to even get into that? Like, what, you know, beat you that bug yoguti as in creative? I wanna just do this and that.
Bicham, like it's not easy, but I feel like I was inspired by the environment around me because
Okay.
I grew up in a family where everyone is into media because bonke endlini they're into media.
Yeah.
So that kind of vibe, I feel
Yeah.
like it's in the family because
It's in the blood actually now.
yeah. So yeah, that's what inspired me as well, and it was just in me, and I didn't want to accept it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna push it as a side hustle, but it was hard. I had to drop out from IT
Eish.
and then go to film school. I mean, because I was like, let me just focus on this.
Tell me, you know, drop out abazali, they'll never always support that kind of
Support
thing.
that.
So how was that for you, just emotionally, and having to tell your parents, "Bah, ish, listen, I can't do this anymore. I wanna actually go into this media thing." But how did they take that?
Hey, it was not easy. Because
Aish.
even same as me, I was embarrassed that okay, if I'm dropping out from this course, and I'm doing well just for film, and they didn't believe like ilanduki film is something that can be studied.
Sustainable as well, food, you know.
Bayilandu bayazi art into noyiphusha nje, acting into noyiphusha nje, what
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So it wasn't easy. Eqaleni ndabafihlelo ba I'm shifting into film.
Wow.
And then they only noticed about no man, you're no longer passionate about IT. We would see you practicing programs. But
Oh,
now you're
mind you,
into more
busy on my
film.
camera.
What's happening? That's when I came clean. I think I already finished first semester
Yo.
film school by then.
Wow.
They found out.
So manje, where did they think you were going? Like, so you Pitori manje, TUT, you were just like, uzfihla fihla, uzjonja lapha.
Bruh. Yeah, bruh.
Wow.
I
But
had to.
tell me, so what made you actually decide? Like, what was that deciding factor for you to be like, okay, I am good in this thing, but I'm actually gonna like follow my heart and just, you know, immerse myself into film. What was that turning point for you? Like,
Hey, yabona apho. Hence, I always say that
yeah,
I didn't choose film.
it chose
It's
you.
film that chose me.
Wow.
Because it came to a point where one of my roommates was like, I have the Briars Libazisa because you're into film. Every weekend you're going to Joburg to shoot, and why can't you just leave film?
Do it, yeah.
Just leave film.
Yeah.
And it came to my senses, and I kept like on thinking about this thing.
Yeah.
Hunter, being DJ, and I was like, I'm a Ngame. Let me just get into film and
Yeah.
just accept
All
that
right.
I'm into film.
Cool,
you know?
man.
So I think that was the turning point of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell us about your experience as a TUT student. How has that also shaped you to be the filmmaker that you are today, who's passionate and knowledgeable about this industry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grew up in an environment where I didn't believe about going to film school.
Yeah.
I didn't believe about going to grammar school.
Yeah.
But they don't believe in art.
Yeah, yeah.
But but
Yeah.
man, I feel like TUT film program grew me like because there are things that I didn't know,
Yeah.
such as copyrights, like the business side of
Oh, film, yeah.
I didn't know was that is storytelling.
Yeah.
Is like a passionate about
Yeah.
film, but I didn't know the business side
And the
of
technical
copyright,
and yeah.
before I go to film school, I mean, a friend of mine was scammed by
Is
one
it?
of the producers
Wow.
because was like, Donna, 5K. So when the movie, that boy was so passionate, ambitious. And then because then I was the copyright,
Yeah.
the steps of filmmaking,
How you navigate these things, yeah.
So such experiences, I feel like in the end,
Yeah.
you know, because it's so sensitive.
Knowledge is
filmmaking.
power as well,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. So now I
Yeah.
know the copyright side. I know the legalities of film.
Yes,
So now
yes.
it's in solitude.
That's good.
And
man.
now emerging my talent
And your
whatever.
passion
Yeah.
and the skill as well that you're learning. I hear you.
Yeah.
So let's dive more into the technicals now. Let's break it down. You know, when people hear filmmaker, I'm doing film, it's such a broad term.
Yo.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when as Odwa, When you say you are a filmmaker, what specifically are you doing? You can break it down for us. We director or we and you know what goes into those things. You know, let's educate them a little bit. You know,
I'm specializing in directing.
Okay.
I mean, I do script writing.
Okay.
I do directing. I do sound recordings. What else? I do editing. I mean, I also do cine. You know,
Yeah.
just G. So meaning that zonke as department,
Yeah.
I'm into them.
Yeah.
I enjoy them. That's what I can say because once my father asked me this question, Guti, what and like
What are you trying to specialize in?
Yeah. Yandixaka bra lo question leyo ndavele ndazibala zonke and I was
Yeah.
like, hey, that's what I'm doing because I use editing as a bonus. I mean, it's just something that I play with when I'm in my edit suit. And so, but I'm more passionate about writing and directing. Those are the two things that I specialize
are the main
in.
ones. Ne?
Yeah.
So let's dive into your writing and directing.
Yeah.
As a writer, what kind of stories are you trying to put out there?
Yeah.
And what message, should I say, are you trying to put with your storytelling?
With my storytelling, it's different.
Oh.
I mean, like sometimes my focus is like telling South African stories.
Okay.
I mean, like looking at the environment. Where are we? I mean, there are a lot of untold stories from Ekasi.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that more I specialize in. I mean, with the one that tells more special about come with that emotional journey.
Yeah.
My friend would say you like emotional capacity and all that kind of part.
Sure.
But I feel like it's the one that we need to sympathize with them. I mean, like we need to relate to them because there are a lot of things that are happening there. I mean, and Tina as the filmmakers, Sifuna Oba more civilized, telling like Netflix vibe. I mean, using those suburbs.
Nobody wants to tell the underdog story or the story about the Nyaupe boy.
The Nyaupe boy, bro.
Whatever. I understand.
Yeah. So those are the more stories that speaks to my heart.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm that kind of director that love to tell stories that touches people. You know, will be like, will be like, hey, wow, man. You know.
So tell me, Binjam, what's the plan? Like, what's the, I don't want to say 10-year goal or whatever, but what are you trying to achieve when you look back some years from now and be like, yeah, I did this and this and this and this through film? What is the ultimate packaging for you that you want?
I just want to be the godfather of film. I mean,
Alfred Hitchcock. Oh, Kolwane.
Man.
You understand?
So I just want to tell more stories, more films. But what I would appreciate is that, I mean, we have a lot of channels, but it's so hard for us as young filmmakers to get
break
into
through and get in that space.
Yeah. What I would appreciate if we can just see a door that can open for us,
or even make our own.
Yeah.
If they don't wanna let us in,
you know,
we will make our own door next door to them.
I mean, we've got the license for this.
Exactly.
Bro. So that's my aim. Like I wanna make more films. I wanna make more opportunities for others. I mean, it's not all about me, but it's about the other people that are inspired by our work. However, we need to come back to our communities and inspire them, educate them.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a young boy or young girl somewhere watching, thinking to themselves, you know, I so wish to just be in that environment. I don't know what they're doing. All I see is cameras on TV and some guy he's holding some stick and whatever. They don't understand, but they have a passion for it.
Yeah.
What would you say to them to motivate them, or even for the one who was like you, stuck in maybe IT or whatever, and they are unhappy and they really are passionate about getting into this thing?
I would say, bro, like to them, emakaya, like people that are passionate about filmmaking, they should just jump into it from the start. I feel like in I feel like I would be far. In pictures, I'm like already in the industry, and me, I'm still stuck in film school. So I would say that if
what steps can they take? Maybe must break it down just so that they know what route to follow. Maybe.
But I would say that they should go to film school. They must not take film school for granted. Learn take one step at a time, and then you'll get there. I mean, marketing, going to film festival as well. It's
Researching,
all about
yeah.
networking. It's all about making relationships,
Yeah.
so that you learn more. I mean, I feel like in film festivals there are workshops for those people that like are passionate about seeing people how they do these things. I mean, so they should go to film festivals, attend those workshops.
Currently, what are you working on? Some scripts or whatever it is.
Like so far now, I've been pushing these 2 projects that are already finished. It's
Okay.
just now it's in the distribution stage.
Okay.
Which is Side Effects. It's a short film.
Okay. Tell us about tell us about your
I don't
short
want to go in
film.
depth, but you guys, it's gonna come soon. Now it's currently in film festivals.
Nice.
Now we recently submitted to Durban International Film
Wow.
Festival.
Wow.
It's been selected in many film festivals as well. And there's this biodoc about Rasta the artist, which is also doing well.
Wow,
man.
man.
People are loving it. Now we're distributing it international in German. I mean, we got a deal there, but we're still, we're still into.
Zaven fly Mosiswin International.
Hey, I mean, speaker, let's shout Chang-Chi.
Yeah, understand. That's dope, man.
Yeah,
That's
so
dope.
that's what I'm currently busy with.
Yeah.
And kumonyaka kapheli ndingashutanga a short film.
Yeah.
I mean, now I'm currently busy in pre-production stage. There's a short film coming soon as well. I'm gonna shoot maybe December, January, guys. Which is the hostage. I mean, it's a dope short film. I've got some big guns there. Everyone is there, man. Hey, it's gonna be dope.
Awesome, man. And then you're out here saying you're not doing anything. Come on, 2 short films plus a biodoc. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
that's awesome stuff.
That's big, man. Because I just appreciate the fact that they are well quality. I mean, the quality, well produced short films, and they're doing well, bro.
Can maybe we talk about maybe the challenges one would face in this industry that we are in? Just to paint just a beautiful picture alone. Let them also see the reality of what it is to be a filmmaker. Can you please run us through some of those things?
It's not an easy journey.
Yeah.
It requires money, budget. You can't shoot a film without a budget. So, and it's hard to get a budget, even if you apply to all these financial schemes like NFVF, GSC, it's real hard to get budget. However, it's gonna kill your career, your passion, if you're gonna wait for that. However, you need to hustle in order to get money to produce. I mean, you need to make a life and living through this thing of filming. I mean, once you dedicate your life to it, I mean, so finance, it's a the
biggest stumbling block.
And as well, man, it's not easy. I mean, we're in film festivals as well. I mean, Pijam, like I used to sleep at garage. But just for the sake of tea, like anamoto, but when you go film festival, just to market, just to network. I mean, all those pay off.
The passion, passion, bro.
It's all about the passion. I mean, the passion that you cannot compare to anyone. So, the challenges, and abanye got scammed. I mean, as I said earlier, so those are the challenges. Producers, by Kubo. I mean, now, bro, like I can say that I was freelancing SAPC. I mean, I was not getting paid. I mean, for the fact that
and that time you are working
SAPC, I mean, I'm feeling the vibe.
Yeah, understand. Yeah,
the most celebrated. That was the vibe. I mean,
tough, man.
But it's all about money. I mean, but I didn't get any cent. But it was all about I mean,
just getting that experience as well and having it on your CV as well. It works, ne?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Odwa, tell me something, man. The day you are laid to rest, whenever it would be, what would you want people to remember you by, or how would you want people to remember you as?
Hey, man.
What legacy would you want to leave behind?
It's been a long journey. I mean, but I would like people to remember me by film. I would like people to display my work. I would like people to still watch my work. Things that I've produced. I mean, as I said, that I would like to be a godfather of film.
Yes.
That's what people I would like them to remember.
Yeah. And I think it's also important for us to always leave a stepping stone for the next.
generation of filmmakers, as the previous generation has given us this opportunity as well. So I think it's also our responsibility to not only create for ourselves but for others as well.
Let's
I
give
think
back.
yes, you know, let's also be a space where we can provide work for actors, for other filmmakers who are still trying to learn, so that that legacy, it keeps getting recycled and continues. You know, I think it's very important that we always remember that. And there's a question that I usually ask my guests, but I want to ask you this as well. If there was no such thing as art in this world at all, what would you as Odwa be doing right now?
God, man, I don't know, because I wouldn't say IT, because the IT bendiqinisiwe. It's not even something that sensitive ndizoyifunda lena xa ndifika evarsity. I mean, but I feel like bra bengazibakho lo Odwa endini namhlanje. I mean, like, if there was no art, because I believe that art is like a creative activity that expresses like technical skills. I mean, expresses like imaginative. I mean, so Feto, we imagine. I mean, we draw
and we create as well.
We make some dark feelings.
Exactly,
I mean,
exactly.
So I don't imagine my life without the art. Without the art,
Tell me, so who's your inspiration? If I can ask you to name maybe 2 people locally and 2 people overseas, who's the first one that comes to mind in terms of just people that inspire you to do what you are doing?
Madla N. Locally, and Patuma Kolwane.
Oh yes.
You know, like they are making some dope storytelling. And international, I would go for Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's the father.
And your second one?
I mean, Ngatini. I don't want to go to a directors. But it's one. International.
Denzel Washington
touches me a lot. Not just as an actor, not just as a director. Not just like, but
even a producer and just who he is.
But also as a motivational speaker. You know, like that guy motivates me. Like I can say, but Varsity, every day I'm down, I would watch Ilantugi motivational speakers. Videos zake.
And just
I get the energy.
That spark back.
Wow. But we have I have a company called Idealist Media and Production, which is mostly supported by EPHE most of the times. Man.
Shout out.
It's an honor to be here in EPHE. So they can check on the YouTube channel. Scenario. The trailers are there. I mean, we're gonna keep updating them. I can't give them exact dates now.
What we'll do, we'll drop the link to your YouTube on this video as well. Then they can check out Umsebenzi Wenu and also see what is still gonna come.
Man.
No, Mpinjami, I wish you all the best. You know, not only as you know, I'm a colleagues. We are colleagues,
we're colleagues.
We are colleagues, but also as a friend as well. Man. I know that you are a hard worker. I can vouch for that. Anyone that can ask me, I can vouch for it. And your dreams, I just wish with his fezege, you know, in all the ways that you want them to happen. Let it come. More opportunities, let it come. You know, just bigger things, man. Keep growing, keep pushing. I'm also inspired. You know, I see the hard work. It doesn't go unnoticed. I just wanted to leave you with that, man. Just so, you know, but thank you, man, just for joining us and just gracing us with the presence, and also showing other people, you are never too young or too old to chase your dreams, whatever they may be.
It's never late.
It's never too late. Awesome, Benjam. And that was Odwa, Black House Entertainment Bafethu, and there's films coming, docus coming, a lot of things coming. Just make sure you support local. Thank you. World of Art. Let's do a 1, 2, 3 Black House Entertainment.
Man.
1, 2, 3 Black House Entertainment. And out.
Everything 18 is looking. Everything small starts. Everything big starts
small. Yeah, exactly. Say it again. 2, 3, 4. Everything big starts small.
Kalapati,
signing out.
Thanks for having me.
Just for another day.
sengiphetita ngathi flag lasemelika sipusha ispanse sidume ngokenik noma ungaphuza mesivela bayapanic ngiphethe uMac PDA element lezi zinje King K flow uyakhathaza King K flow uyalimaza I walk like the mayor since petty kasad everywhere that I go but put you young ties ngikhule ngizibheke esipilini kanti namzovele TV nalingane sezingiphosta everyday zingiphendulisa
I die for you, yeah, you die for me. Sijazami velas getting out for free. Jalo mabasibona we on TV, yeah. Ngoba dala vele skudla sula I believe. Twana zasefusa zafusa that I believe, yeah. I die for you, yeah, you die for me. Sijazami velas getting out for free. Jalo mabasibona we on TV. I die for you, yeah, you die for me. Sijazami velas getting out for free. Jalo mabasibona we on TV. Mfana githi yasilale